Welcome back to another installment of Quest Nutrition Network, and we're back here with Dre of Sundial, and we're going to go through a couple of more questions, and we're going to focus more on the blood and blood disorders. So Dre, one of the things I wanted to ask you about is lupus. This is something that I see a lot of individuals are suffering from. It's becoming more and more common in the African American community and just in general.
Right.
What are some alternatives that individuals can do or take in order to combat some of these effects of the lupus?
Gotcha. All right, well, there are a number of ways you can approach it. One would be simply cleansing your bloodstream. So herbs like burdock root. There's an herb called dandelion leaf. Alfalfa leaf. What's another one? Parsley leaf. All of these are very good for cleansing the blood.
That's what I was about to say. Like, these are blood cleansing herbs.
Yeah, right. And then also you want to go for like herbs that have the property of like antiviral or antifungal, antibacterial fighting properties. So these herbs would be like olive leaf. Olive leaf is one of the better ones. It's known to kill any foreign bacteria, any foreign virus or anything like that inside the body.
And what is that called again?
Olive leaf.
So it's an antibacterial, antiviral.
Yes. It's known to obliterate, any foreign matter that goes on in the body.
All right.
And then there's one more. Paw d'Arco.
Oh, one of my favorites.
One of your favorite ones.
All right.
Yeah. Paw d'Arco, aka Tahibo. And that's very good for cleansing the blood and also getting rid of, any foreign matter in the body via the bloodstream.
Okay, this is good information. Now, I had talked to you about this before, and for years I worked at a hospital in the nutrition department for about 4 years, and I was constantly seeing sickle cell patients come in and out of the hospital.
Right.
And they were given some of the, in my opinion, in my estimation, some of the worst diets and stuff. What are some of the things that people with this type of condition can do to help combat the effects, the debilitating effects, the pain, and really just promote some more health?
Gotcha. Well, first, you want to avoid the junk food. Stay away from the nutrient-empty food.
Right.
So that means, the candy and all of the things, conveniently sold in a lot of these stores. You want to drop, say, like white flour out of the diet. White sugar products, white sugar and even brown sugar. Brown sugar, is the lesser of the evil. It isn't as bad as white sugar, but it's still bad for your health.
It's still bad in general.
So stay away from those things.
Okay.
And you want to build your red blood cells.
Okay.
Because, they say sickle cell anemia is the body's inability to properly, create the red blood cells.
Okay.
So let's see here. Herbs like, there's an herb called fenugreek seed, or you can find the fenugreek powder. And those are very good for building up red blood cells.
All right, fenugreek powder.
Yeah, fenugreek powder, or fenugreek seed. You can find either or.
Okay, so either or is good.
Yeah, either or, yeah, they're one and the same. It's just one is the powdered seed, so it's one and the same.
Excellent.
And there's another good one called moringa. Moringa, that's kind of like the crave as of right now. Moringa leaf.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot about the moringa leaf right now. So
powerful when it comes to building red blood cells. It's a powerful blood builder.
Excellent.
So yeah, those two herbs. Those are two of many herbs that you can use.
Okay. All right. Another issue that I see that comes up with regards to blood conditions is a condition of blood clotting.
Yes.
Someone that I know has a blood clotting condition, and it happens pretty frequently, long hospitalizations, and has had this problem for a long time. What is something that's natural, holistic, herbal, that a person can do and take in order to deal with this particular type of condition?
Okay, got you. Let's see here. Ginkgo biloba. Ginkgo biloba. You know, that people use that mainly for like memory and stuff like that. But it's also very good for like thinning the blood. So thinning the artificial thickness and the sludge that happens in the blood due to improper eating and improper drinking, and you know, even medications to a degree can kind of thicken the blood in a sense. You know, because they say like you know, blood clotting is actually a defense measure. You know, like without the clotting of the blood, you wouldn't be able, you know, cuts wouldn't heal, and internal, you know, ruptures and internal cuts wouldn't heal. So you need it, but abnormal clotting is when herbs like the ginkgo would come about. Right. There's another herb called butcher's broom.
Butcher's broom, okay.
Yeah, butcher's broom. That's another one. You know, because I normally give that to clients who have who suffer from like injury or just came out of surgery, because you know that's when a lot of abnormal clotting is bound
happening.
Okay. Right. So that kind of checks that, the butcher's broom.
All right. So butcher's broom. All right. Now, I also wanted to ask you about cancer, and you know, in terms of preventing cancer, in terms of cleansing the system, in terms of promoting immunity. What are some things that, you know, people can do? Because so many people think, oh my God, you know, I've got cancer in my family, or you know, I've got this, I've got that. So
yeah, they automatically think it's like a death sentence.
They automatically think that it's over.
Right.
But you know, we have to really start to think differently.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, one thing I like to say is we give any sickness, any virus, cancer included, we give it the housing ground to survive in the body. Right. You know?
Right, absolutely.
Like, you know, like cancer can only survive in a toxic, you know, acidic, mucus, excessive environment.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So we gotta, you know, so you don't want to target the cancer itself, but you want to target the housing ground that allows it to even survive in the body. Okay. You know, and you do that through the alkalinity. Okay. You know, through oxygenating the body and stuff like that. So let's see here. Neem leaf. Neem leaf. Okay. Neem leaf. Very good for various cancers in the body. Excellent. There's an herb called black seed. Black seed. Yeah, black seed. I heard of black seed. You can either get the seed itself or you can get the oil. Now that oxygenates your blood cells. Is that that is the key factor with it? Yeah. Oxygenating the body. You know, getting rid of the mucus. Okay. And getting rid of the acid. You know, and the mucus being there because of the acid in the body. Okay. So basically, has an alkalizing effect on your body. Yes, black seed. Okay. And like I said, once you do that, you know, your body fends itself. You know, once you get rid of, you know, its housing ground, your body does the rest. Okay. You know? I like to add one more segment to what you said. And the segment I want to add onto is just your mental state. Your mental state, because, you know, there is a mind-body connection. So you definitely have to tell yourself, once you hear those words, this is not the end for me. Absolutely. You know, I'm going to fight this. I'm going to go through this. I'm going to get through this. Because I always tell my clients that, you know, whatever you're trying to do, the mental comes first. Absolutely. There is a mind-body connection, whether you're trying to lose weight or whatever. So, yeah, this is great information. Great information. Dre, I appreciate your time and your energy. Thank you very much for, you know, stopping by. And once again, log on to Quest Nutrition Network to get some more in-depth information. Make sure that you go to Sundial Herbs for more information, so you can get more in-depth information about some of these herbs and some of these healers. So that once again, I'm Jabari Quest and I'm signing out. Y'all take care. Peace. Peace.
The Dawn did it in an incredible way. Drop bombs, calm, vivid display. Let the display get your click slay, massacre marks. You asking for art, passion is my part. I express it, excessive for the wretched, the ratchet. I press it and pass it like citrus fruit. It's the truth. Uplift the youth, hit the booth like a bong, get it real milky. Dial flow like Hawaiian silky. The Remy like Remington is heavy what built me. That's evident in this filthy, beautiful world. My mind shine like an unusual pearl. Flip through passages, messages from the past I grip. Past my lips, facts to